I titled this image, Jesus Said. When I first came across this billboard in southern Kentucky, I have to admit it stopped me dead in my tracks. I had seen a lot of billboards before this with a lot of different sayings, but this one struck a chord that just reverberated in a really uncomfortable, almost painful way for me. I stared at it for the longest time, trying to make sense of what it was saying, and I couldn't. So when I went to photograph it, I wanted to photograph it in a way that portrayed what I was feeling inside. The first thing I did was I decided to photograph it in black and white. I wanted to strip away all the color. I wanted to have no emotional value whatsoever that color can bring to an image. I wanted it to stand alone. Then I chose an angle that was low, and I chose that for two reasons. One, I wanted to position the billboard against a very neutral, stark sky. I wanted the sky to have, again, no emotional value, just a neutral gray. And then I also wanted to show the sign in a position of grandeur. And not because I thought it was a grand thing, but because what it was saying was very arrogant, I thought. And I wanted that feeling to come across graphically. But what impressed me the most, I think, were the 4 wooden posts that supported the billboard. And then the cables that held taut the billboard in place. It was rigid. It was immovable. It was grounded, and it was stretched tight. That, to me, was very indicative of what the sign was saying. Also, the letters were bright white against a very deep, dark, black background.